So I personally don't have as much experience with Twitch. I do have an account and I've streamed on there with like me drawing because obviously I'm also an artist. But I think it's definitely beneficial for streaming because I think it's a little more relaxed than like Instagram live streams or TikTok live streams. There's still certain rules that you have to follow, but there's not exactly a limit on what you can do. And so I think that is ideal for cosplayers and just other content creators. I mean, I've watched Twitch streams where my friends get into cosplay and they watch like a season of a show and do like shots. Um, so like there's all kinds of stuff that you can do on Twitch, whether that is watching a show together in costume or doing tutorials or even just live streaming your progress. It's a good option. I think the only problem with possibly Twitch is that people don't have as much focus to sit down and watch something for hours and hours on end. And that's, even something that I've noticed on Instagram live streaming. It's like no one wants to sit there for an hour and watch you work on something or whatever. And there's just people like that, and that's fine too. But I think it's all about finding a balance and finding the right people to follow you and share that with.
Community building. It's like trying to
Yes.
find friends when you're back in elementary school. It's so hard.
Yes, definitely.
OnlyFans has also been an option for creators. There was a stigma with that platform that is now quickly
Hmm.
evaporating. And I think that's a great thing. I know a lot of creators in real life who have moved to OnlyFans as a means of getting a better ROI and being able to actually have their content be seen by their fans. And it seems to be working out for those that are
Hmm.
consistent and realistic with the platform. Do you think that OnlyFans can also be another option for cosplayers going forward, or for any other content creator that focuses on growing their craft as an
Oh,
individual brand?
absolutely. I have an OnlyFans and I also have a Patreon. So I'm pretty familiar with working behind the paywalls. And obviously there is the stigma of, oh, you use OnlyFans for this purpose. And it's working against that stigma because props to sex workers, absolutely. You put behind you put whatever content you want behind a paywall, and that's totally up to you. I think OnlyFans would be a great option for cosplayers because if you're working on a tutorial or like a step-by-step process of how you made something, a lot of work goes into those, and you don't want to just give away that information for free. Like if you do, fantastic, but it is a lot of work, and I think OnlyFans would be a great place to do that. Or even if you go out and you do photo shoots and you have dozens or even hundreds of photos, maybe you don't want to share all of those on your free platforms. That would be a place to put that where people pay a little extra and they see all the extra content that they normally wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm finding from what many are telling me that this seems like the next logical step, even if OnlyFans isn't the final destination, if
Hmm.
Patreon isn't the final destination. There will be something that comes where it's better for any creator to be on that platform.
Hmm.
And it's also, I think, part of like the culture that we've all become accustomed to with the internet. How many tutorials do we really need to see in regards to
Yeah.
anything? How many tutorials as a creator do you really have to do before it's like, okay, like I'm really just regurgitating
Hmm.
myself, it's great to put out this content, but I can put out this content and have people who are actually going to care and compensate me, and I won't be working against an algorithm. Maybe I won't get as many views as I did before. Maybe my numbers will be a fraction, but I don't have to worry about getting copyright strikes. I don't have to worry about figuring out what's popular and what isn't at this point in time in my career. I can just put out the content that I like, let the quality of my work speak for itself, and my fans will appreciate that. And I also believe when you work hard, things work out for you, regardless of how you want to make your career, whether it's keep it as a hobby or make it into a
Hmm.
full-time career. I think OnlyFans could definitely help cosplayers with
Definitely.
that, realizing the full potential
Hmm.
of what they do.
Definitely.
It'll take time, though.
Yes.
It'll take time.